Alright YouTubers, this is 6-Axis Dev with some more fidget spinners. Want to give you guys a size comparison on what we got. We've got our recurve here, our nubs, our shuriken, and our cog. I've got the cog here is nice and small for even the smallest hands. I don't have a bearing in it, kind of run on low on bearings. And I want to introduce a couple more I just been fidgeting with since Thanksgiving, and that would be this one here. Not quite sure of the name. I think I'm going to call it Lucky. 4-leaf clover kind of Lucky. Makes more sense if it was green, but I was printing red at the time. This one spins amazing, slightly heavier than the recurve because it's got the fourth ball in there, and it's smaller, but that center of weight is at the same spot. If you can see that, where the weight is, it's at the same distance away from the axis, so it's going to get a equivalent amount of spin, but since it's slightly heavier, this thing just wants to go. Very fun. I will do a time trial against them all later. It does have a thicker finger nub on it, so it can have the table design like the shuriken does. That one's bearing is I did some acetone to that bearing, so it's quite louder, but spins forever. So that's gonna be Lucky, and the feel of it in your hand. You know, the size comparison in your hand. You know, you've got your uber bright, because my lighting sucks, in the garage. Green, vibrant green. The hand, you know, it fits in the hand. It's still pretty comfortable. But this, I don't know what it is. Everyone I've shown this at work and around my neighborhood, they just love the feel. Just a slight heavier, fits your hands real good. Fits those fingers in there. I don't have small hands and I don't have large ones, so just right there in the middle. But being able to flick it one hand, it's perfect groove, nice, smooth. And let's see if we can focus in on that right here. No, we cannot get it to focus. Anyway, the chamfered edge, there we go. That chamfered edge is amazing. Just love how it's not cutting into your skin. But you got the bottom finger right there. This might be a lesson on how to fidget too. If you haven't gotten into fidgeting yet, watch this video. And if you hear this, you've already started watching it. So yeah, fingers fit right in there at the bottom, at the top, and just flick, stop, flick, stop, flick, stop, 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 flick. Just kind of, your finger just works with this one. Just love the comfort, the feel of it in my hand. I don't love the design as much as the shuriken. Shuriken's still my go-to, you know, the one I want in my pocket to flip out because more people ask questions and it's just super fun. But this one's just, I don't know what it is, just how comfortable it is, and spins slightly longer than the shuriken because that weight's a little further out. With this edge here, it's hard to get the weight out there and still make this strong enough to survive a couple drops and throws, because that's what ends up happening. So that's going to be probably called Lucky. And the other one, same kind of concept of this, but 3 nubs, and I smoothed it out a little bit. Got the Christmas colors going on here, but the lighting makes that green look like it's gonna just. That's probably a more true representation of the green right there. This I am dubbing Destiny. Not sure why. If you know why, then sure, go for it. But 3 design, real gradual curve into the next nub out there, into the next ball. But yeah, a little bit smaller. If I put this bearing in here, it would work. Fortunately, this one is an old ceramic bearing in here. Something I had left. It's just not spinning as good. Just testing out, cleaning it with different solvents to see what'll work. But that one's a ceramic one in there. Looks cool with the ceramic for sure. Yeah, again, same chamfered design as all mine, so that it's not going to cut your hand open. Yeah, so those are the 2 new ones, Lucky and Destiny. This is getting a little bit long of video for me, so I'm going to try to wrap it up. And in the end, I'm going to throw in a couple others. I've had a lot of requests for this 3 design. Now I've played with them. Those were probably some of my first designs right here. I just never tried to sell them because they're just the 3. It's just so awkward when it spins. It doesn't last as long, doesn't feel as cool as the 3, or even, of course, not the 4. This is just love this right here. And then this one, I don't know if I want to keep making these. These ones are hard. Oh, again, we got that green issue with the lighting in here. I'm thinking of calling this the Texas Star. Uber heavy. Because of its weight, I think it'll be good for tricks because it's not going to be as light and try to shift off your finger when you're jumping it from hand to hand or whatnot. Gonna have all the colors, of course. Just got a slew of spinners here. Got them printed, ready to ship out. Check out my my shop at store.sixaxisdev.com. Some new stuff coming at you. Thanks, guys.